You can't tell me that's not the funniest thing ever. But then you have like Ash's Snivy, which I'm like, yeah, that thing most definitely should have evolved. If you watch my Pokemon Master Dex thing, you can see that Servine was actually a very high level. And that's because I love Servine. Man, if I could have, I would have had a Servine and never had a Superior. But I could not find a continuity reason for Shadow to do that. Why would he not fully evolve his Pokemon? The only reason I was able to do it with Pikachu is because Pikachu is a stone evolution. So I could just ignore that and be like, you know, Pikachu just doesn't want to evolve by stone. There you go. And if I ever want to evolve it, I could make it an accident instead. You know, accidents happen. Serial killers say it all the time. But yeah, I could make it an accident or something like that, you know. And that's how my Pikachu evolved into a Raichu. Or the idiot's gonna stay Pikachu forever. Who knows? God, this is so horrible. Also, I would like everybody to know that I did not know that this existed. I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm gonna check up on my egg. Alright, grab the glass of water to fix that problem immediately. For anyone who does not know how to cook an egg, basically what you do is you cook the egg, and after you're done cooking the egg, what you do is you take some water, cold water obviously, and you put the egg inside of it. That way it can harden. Yes, I do know how to cook a little bit. I'm not the best at it. I mean, I can bake an egg, but it's not gonna look all that good. But I can bake it. It's not gonna be poison or anything. I just can't make things look good. It's a curse. But I can't make anything really look good. Maybe I shouldn't have children. Hey, yes. Oh, hey, trainer. Yes, you there, young man. I'll share an orange berry with you. Wonderful. I need to go to the Pokemon Center immediately. If you feed an orange berry to your Pokemon, it will recover some strength. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Before we head forward, I need to buy some things. I completely forgot to do that. But now my egg is in the cold water, so it's kind of cooling off. I'll break it and eat it in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that. Maybe I'll end the recording session as well. Maybe I'll record some more, who's to say. I would like to do certain specific things later on as well, during this video. Well, video, yeah, that's a funny one. I would like to do it during this session. Alright, I need some stuff, so we're gonna spend some money here. Always gotta have that burn heal. No, give me that fucking escape rope, you bastard. What the hell's wrong with you? A couple of escape ropes. You never know when they might come into handy. Couple more repels. Let's see here. I kinda wish it was like the other games. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy a couple more repels. Pow. Wait, this might be good. Wait. I need to keep at least 900 bucks. So if I get 900 off of this, would 4 repels work? Yeah, that's the one. That's the number that I fucking need. Gotcha. Alright, let's get back to the palace. Take my money, will ya? Haha, can't if I ain't got any. Oh, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. Pelias Lane. You think you can just take a grand from me? Who the fuck do you think you are? For shame. For shame, I tell you. But we'll first talk to the people outside. I'd like to live in that kind of place, in that kind of palace. Why? It's way too fucking big. Look, a house that I need is just, I need a house with 4 bedrooms max. That's all I need. And also a bathroom. And a living room with a kitchen. And then like an upstairs place. That's the kind of house that I would personally want. Okay? Because I could have 1 bedroom for me and the missus. 2 bedrooms for the kids. Potentially 1 or 2 children, obviously. Can have the rooms. And then maybe the 3rd one can bunk with one of the other 2. And then the other one could be my office. For doing this shit. I wonder how much money it takes to build a palace like that. But that's how much. That I don't need anything else. Are old buildings more important than people who are alive now? Yes. Yes, they are. Have you met some of the blue-haired women out there? Insane lunatics, I swear. I tell you. Insane lunatics! Alright, there we go. Time for palace. Adventures in the palace. Top of the morning. Fine, James. A grand per person. You've got to be kidding me. It costs money to go inside? You see, the owner of the palace follows the school of thought that you can never have too much money. Jeez, this is how the rich get richer. Here's your grand. Why, I never! You don't even have 1,000 Poké dollars? Well, I suppose I can let you in. Just act natural. Don't arouse suspicion. Pass through the gate like you belong here. You're not taking my fucking money, you prick! Who do you think you are? I'm not spending a dime on a palace. I'm buying a couple of repels in order to make sure that that doesn't happen. Smart, right? It's like the fucking museum in Hoenn. Even though that one is super cheap. But it's a museum in Hoenn. If you don't have any money, they'll let you in for free, but because they think that you belong with the Team Aqua/Magma group. Where is it? That's a golden Milotic. Where could it be? Wallace would get a hard-on for this one. My Furfrou. My beloved little Furfrou has disappeared. He disappeared. Hey, Shadow. We should help look. I mean, if my Pokemon was missing, I'd be sick with worry. That's why you always need to keep your Pokemon on a leash. If you can't be trusted to leave your Pokemon alone. Anyway, we're gonna be in here for a long time. Don't try to sleep in the king's bed. It's illegal. Hey, are you trying to use me look on me? No, my face was just born that way. I'm sorry. This palace was built after Kalos won a war with neighboring regions. Like Paldea. I'll bet a lot of people and Pokemon lost their lives. But it's a nice castle, though. The person who made this palace must have been very admirable. This entire building has such an elegant, classy atmosphere. I heard the king from long ago, whose garden was his pride and joy. He'd gather the castle folk and hold garden parties. You need a pretty amazing king to build a palace like this. Okay, keep sucking him off, why don't you? I wonder if Pokemon slept in his bed. If you ask me, a good bed is a bed in which you can get a good night's sleep. I don't care how antique or elegant this bed might be. I'd probably be so uneasy in it in that wouldn't get a wink. Slow down, Meryl. I'm tired. I'm too tired to play. Now. Stealth maneuvers. I have played a lot of Assassin's Creed. I was happy with Assassin's Creed Shadows bringing back the power of stealth, which I haven't really had in Assassin's Creed in a while. I mean, I did have it in Assassin's Creed Mirage, but like, that doesn't really count. I heard that a forbidden tome once existed that contained the secret to bringing Pokemon back to life. It's probably just a rumor, though. We've certainly got nothing of the sort in our library. That's a hint towards the future plot of the game. Long ago, the king and his Pokemon would enjoy their meals at this table. Don't sit down. The view from the balcony is absolutely stunning. I had actually an idea about Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed franchise. Because of the fact that Ubisoft Bordeaux made like Assassin's Creed Mirage more in the style of the old Assassin's Creed games, why don't they just make old-style Assassin's Creed games? The mirrors in the hallway reflect the scene in such a way that it looks as if it are two balconies. And I'm talking about bringing back the old gameplay. Make smaller scaled games with the old gameplay. It's said that kings of ancient times would use Pokemon as sentries. I bet they used Pokemon with the insomnia ability since they'd never have to sleep. Yeah, but I've already watched the Pokemon episode in which they don't sleep and it's not a good time. The fact that that guy just jumps James and starts slapping him in the back of the head. Wow, get a look at these chairs. They're absolutely terrific, get it? They're simply perfect in every way. What a brilliant design. Yeah, unlike you. Dumb motherfucker. Terrific. You deserve to be shot in the back of the head. Where can I get souvenirs in this place? You know, something like a lava cookie. What room should we look at next? Well, according to the guidebook. There's a guidebook on this place? Man, I've explored this whole place in 5 minutes. Fuck off. For the owner of this palace, every meal's a feast. If you've ever known anything else, a meal's like that seems completely normal. I think it would be so much better if he had a lively dinner with everyone instead of a full course meal alone. I mean, maybe it's better to dine alone. I wonder what the king of the Kalos region thought about Pokemon. Hated them. I feel like I'm in a dream. Wait, was that King AZ? Is this like backstory for AZ or something like that? This room was once completely adorned with all manner of gold and silver works, jewels and metals. Whoa. Whoa indeed. Whoa indeed. Whoa indiddly deed. Almost done. Don't you worry. Almost done. Child. You mean Pokemon can just wait here calmly? Pokemon are so funny. This room used to serve as a waiting room for Pokemon before they were brought out for battle. What's special about this place isn't just the beauty of the architecture itself. It's about how the paintings and sculptures work in harmony with the surroundings. I'm a traveling minstrel wandering the world. Please listen to my song and hear my words. From the Kalos region, now upheld as fair, from ancient days, an ugly past doth bear. The woes of war did knock on every door, till no man nor Pokemon could take no more. 3,000 years ago, upon this shore. Alright, I'll give it like a $5 tip. $100 here. Let me be nice. It pleases me to know that you are pleased by my song, sir. And now we go here. Past this door is the pride and joy of the palace, the two vast courtyards. You can see the whole garden from the balcony on the second floor. Yep, this is also going to take a little bit. Hopefully there aren't a lot of people here. A Palpitoad and a Golurk, a Hoot Hoot, and I don't know, a Knight, I guess. I don't know what that other one is. Yeah, that's a Knight. It's an interesting team of Pokemon. What the hell's up with that Hoot Hoot? Doesn't necessarily belong. Also, isn't ground type. Time to find some items in this stupid big ass area. Fuck's sake. An antidote. Oh, joyous day. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I heard an ancient king made rules about when to view this garden. Didn't he have anything better to do to make rules or whatever? Fuck. Couldn't he make any better rules? Alright. I've always wanted to be a princess, but I've given up on that dream. I won't get lost in here all the time. Alrighty then. The Pokemon statue near the entrance is Reshiram, and this statue is Zekrom. Ah, I've met both Pokemon. They are both legendary Pokemon of the... Wait, have I met both? The Kalos region and the Unova region must have been in contact with each other. Have I met both? I don't remember if I've met both. I've met Reshiram, that's for damn sure. Yeah, cause like, fucking Hilda took Zekrom and fucked off. So I'd have never met Zekrom. Fuck. Furfrou Palace is a palace among palaces. You could say it's the king of palaces, the premier palace. Owl. Folks with the bug badge can use the move cut to chop down trees with prickly thorns. There's a HM cut somewhere in this garden. You can take it if you want. There it is. Got it. But that's not all, because there's more in this garden than meets the eye. Yes, I am a Transformers fan. 100%. I heard in the past the king would invite everyone to the garden for parties. Anyway. I wonder how many people and Pokemon it takes to make this garden this big. Where the fuck is that stupid statue? There we go. A Furfrou flew toward the back of the garden. It's a statue of Reshiram, the Pokemon that helps those who seek to build the world of truth. A rare candy that was planted right here. That's what I meant when I said more than meets the eye. You, mate. The king who built this palace ruled the entire Kalos region all on his own, just like the ancient king from 3,000 years ago. So they were not the one and the same. A statue of Zekrom, the Pokemon that assists those who seek an ideal world. Like Hilda. Which is kind of weird, because does that mean that N was correct? Because he seeks the truth. Anyway, time to help this little shit and then get out of this stupid place. Please don't run away. Shadow, give me a hand. Don't worry about it. I know exactly how this works. I am a detective. I know exactly where to place everyone. That path over there leads to a dead end. Let's split up and chase Furfrou to corner it. I'll keep it from getting away, so pick a spot for me to stand. Over there. Over there. I'll let you stand here. Why the fuck would you walk? Yes, wait here. Bam! Alright. Shadow, are we close to cornering it? Maybe better if I waited over there. It would be. Come with me, lady, girl. I don't know. What's a fucking name for a young girl? I don't know. It's like madam, lady, but those are not young girls. You know, I can't call a young girl madam. That will make her feel old. And that would be the death of me. Well done, we finally caught it. Shadow, you're amazing. We caught it because you understand how Pokemon feel. Oh, my dear Furfrou, my beloved Furfrou. Could you be the two responsible for my wonderful reunion with my dear Furfrou? How wonderful indeed. I hate this guy. It's marvelous, simply marvelous. A situation like this demands fireworks. We shall put on a show. Boom, boom. We shall destroy the atmosphere. Boom, boom. My Pokemon and I are reunited. Our bonds have been proven. We'll commemorate this joyous occasion with a tremendous fireworks display. And it will also serve as a reward for the tiny bit of trouble you went to. Rendezvous at the balcony. Do you understand? Rendezvous. You can reach the balcony from the hall with mirrors on the second floor. I know, I've been there. Maybe Furfrou would have been better off if we hadn't found it. If I were a Pokemon, I'd hate to have a trainer like that. But I really like fireworks, so let's make the best of it. Wow, okay. Change that tune immediately. Alright, I have to hurry this up, because I really want to eat my egg. I'm starting to get really hungry. I want to eat my egg. I cut my egg into pieces with an egg cutter. And then I put the pieces on like toast. And then I put a little bit of mayonnaise on top of it. And then I eat it. It's actually not even that fucking expensive. It's the cheapest type of food that I found that is still delicious. Because the only thing cheaper is cornflakes. But yeah, no. I'm not the biggest fan of cornflakes. If you've eaten that for 3 years in a row during the evening, you'll get sick of it too. But even then, I still would have to pay for all the fucking milk. So I don't know if that would be the cheapest one. There we go. Time to watch the fireworks. And it's nighttime, so it works better. You know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. Me neither! I also have never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. Maybe one day I'll get to experience it. Wait, that could be interpreted that I'm gay. I'm not! Okay? I'm not. I'm not. We haven't even seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks, because I watched them with you. If this turns into a romantic subplot, you can fucking forget it. If I get 1, 2, or, I don't know, 3 years older, I will be called a PDF file. This cutscene works so much better now that it's nighttime. Works so much better. Wow, that was amazing. I never wanted to forget this, so I'll keep this memory in an album in my heart. Cool. Anyway, that was my wonderful fireworks show for my Furfrou. I assume you're satisfied with that? God, no. Oh! I almost forgot. The Poké Flute. That's right, we need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Ah, Poké Flute, huh? Go get it. That was Shabney's castle's treasure, but I took it as payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. The fucker owns a castle and he's just a common person. Give it to them. Here's the Poké Flute. Thank you. Time to wake up that Snorlax. Listen well, you two. Always return what you borrow. That's very important. I want to make lots of memories on my journey, but I think I'll try and forget about him. You can't imagine how stressful running this palace is for him. That may be so, but... Oh, that's right, Mr. Butler. Do you know anything about Mega Evolution? I remember reading a book on that subject in the palace library. It had something to do with what you'd now call a trainer holding a precious stone high and making Pokemon evolve even further. Also, it's not much, but I would like you to have this. It really isn't much. I'm not a competitive battler, so no. Protect blocks opposing Pokemon's moves, but if you use it many times in a row, the chance of it not working increases. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall take my leave. The owner of Shabney Castle used to be friends with that guy. Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? We have to be sure to give that flute back after we wake up Snorlax. Yes, but actually, I'm just gonna call it a day now, so, I'll be right back! Alright, now that we've had this, bad boy happen, I am back, new day and everything. I don't know how to do this, man. It's so difficult for me to do it. Normally, I do my intro, normally I do my outro. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I have no idea. This is just, one long Let's Play, let's just say that one. But I'm back, yay! What does my team look like? It's been about a day. Yeah, it seems about right. That seems about correctamundo.